Sales calls bring out your shadows. Sales calls show you exactly where you have any fear or scarcity or attachment to how bad you need the sale. And they also show you how much conviction and self-worth you have. So I just got off a sales call this morning, and it went so well because I haven't taken a sales call in a long time. I took a big break from taking them for a while. Then I did one recently that didn't close, and honestly, it hurt my feelings a little bit, especially because they will always say, hey, let me think about it. Hey, can you just send over some details after this and I'll give it a look over? That basically means no. So if you truly care about serving this person, you're gonna do the best you can to help them make that decision while you're on the call. So let me tell you what I learned from my call that I closed today, because even though I've closed over 10K retainers for a single month, things like this, it's still hard. And I'm learning something every time. So here's what I learned today. Number one, if you're ever like, oh, what do I ask them? Start to see it as a story arc framework. If you really want to understand where they're at in their lifeline right now, what is their current life situation like? Understand their past, understand everything that's been hard for them, what's gotten in the way before, and understand where they want to go. What is their big vision and dream? The woman today wanted to, be able to take her daughter and live in another country and be surrounded by like-minded people who aren't just matrixed like in America, getting off their 9 to 5 and drinking a beer. So find out what that vision is, and then find out why aren't they there yet? What obstacles have been getting in the way? And you're simply helping them get really clear on their life situation. You're just helping them see what they're doing and honestly where they're in pain. And I also have talked to some spiritual people who are like, oh, don't try to identify the pain like that, but that is sales. And a lot of people won't make a buying decision until they realize they really need your help. So find out where they're struggling, where you could come in and bring your help. But don't tell them about how you could help them and how you could solve everything and start coaching them. That's a huge mistake on these calls, is you need to keep this focused on being a doctor. Because what if you went in to see a doctor and before they understood you and your situation, they just started prescribing you things or prescribing you chemo? That would be terrifying. They spend the time trying to understand you. So don't jump right into solving the savior mode. Take this whole time to really just dive into who they are, where they're at, where they want to go, and make that insanely clear. Number two, mirror back to them. If you're just not asking questions and they're asking other questions and speaking the whole time, if they're asking you all these questions, which they would get inside of your course, or if you're just free coaching constantly, it's no longer a sales call and you've lost that dynamic. So you need to hold a really strong frame and then ask questions that help them arrive at answers. What do you want? What has held you back? Oh, why is that? So go deeper with the whys before you just jump on to another question. Like when you get to something where you can feel that goes deep, go deeper with them. And as you do, make sure you mirror them and repeat back to them, oh, totally hear you. What you're saying is you don't have a lot of time and you're a single mother, but you've been giving yourself months and months and months to get this course done, repeat back to them what it is. Say like you're hearing them. I'm a little bit tired now. It's been a long day. Bear with me. What else did I learn on the call today? Objection handling at the end. If people say, let me get back to you, I need to check my finances, something like that, I need a week. I bring them back to their vision of how important is this? How urgent is this? Let's look at the timeline, and you have to show them that it's actually more risky to not go with you now. For example, the lady today was about to quit her one-on-ones and go fully into having offerings online from her Instagram, but has never even been selling on Instagram before and is quitting one-on-ones at the end of the month, and she wanted to wait a week. So we looked at, this is a really critical time. You're making this huge shift. It's going to be important that you start to, ramp up growth now, get a wait list going now, even before your course is finished being built, so that when you do that transition time in a month, you have something going for you, right away upon launch. How much do you want to make? Bring it back to the numbers. All right, if it's $300 to $600 a month, you don't really need that much to have a 20K a month all of a sudden. It could happen like that, especially if you have a wait list of 30, 40, 50 people and you only convert some of them. So also show them the math too, right? This is urgent because of, timing of their life, money in their life if they need it for something right away, how they want more freedom, if they're ready to leave, get out of the country, live somewhere else, have more of a freedom lifestyle. This can't wait. Their dream needs to happen now. And ultimately, if there was something very serious where they're like, hey, I really need to just check a couple things in my account, then I'll say, hey, we can split it in half, do half at the beginning of the month right now, and then half in a couple weeks. And then they actually close and onboard during the call. So then we sent the Stripe link, took the payment, she's super appreciative of the flexibility, and then sent her the login details to join our community program right then and there on the call. Because you have to act at these energetically high moments. If you're going really deep and you're going in for about an hour, and then you leave someone to go back into their life, back into their normal day-to-day, where all of their existing problems are and all of those things, they're not going to be sitting at home convincing themselves to pay you. They're going to, probably re-enroll themselves back into all the same things that have been keeping them stuck, their old mindset. So don't just waste an hour of y'all's time and close the call while you're on the call, while that energy and that magic is high, even if you have to do a money back guarantee because you're going to get them success, or like I said, split it in half. Close on the call. And I'd say the best way to do that is sending a Stripe link. So make sure you have that ready and can send it over. And any last objections, just walk them through at the end of hey, this is the success you could have, do the numbers, talk about the success other people have had. We talked about her time and her time blocking, about, okay, if like you said, you're a very dedicated person and she said, how likely is it that I'm gonna have success? If you're a super dedicated person, like you said, how many hours do you think that you can put towards this work every day? She said 1 to 3 hours. And I said, okay, then we, can definitely have this success. We will be there, and we listed all the different things we talked about on the call that she'll work on and implement through our community and our trainings and our coaching. And yeah, just made her really believe in herself, know that success is gonna happen, and honestly that failure is not an option, and that taking the leap now is it, feeling welcome, and she joined. So Let me know if you guys have any questions. That was a little bit of a ramble, but honestly, I'm still integrating this knowledge and wanted to share it with you guys authentically. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you are building or scaling your course, your offer, your online community, or you want to start an online community, something like that with school, or build your offer because you have all these gifts and these knowledge and you're ready to share it with the world, and you're probably building your social media alongside it at the same time and marketing to that audience. That is what we specialize in. Pairing your personal brand with your business equals freedom. And I'm out here living in Bali, embodying it, helping change the world, change people's lives, helping them find more freedom too. And if you want to hop on a call with me and see about what are your next steps to make your big vision a reality, grab a call time with me down below. That is all. Thank you for watching.